Namaste and welcome back after a long gap of 4 weeks, almost a month's time. Okay, so last 1 month I was busy doing consultations day in and day out. Okay, and means whoever done this consultation with me, they were having the Saturn Mars issues in their Kundali. Okay, whatever I have written in my articles, or whatever I have spoke in my videos, people were quoting me the lines from my articles. Sir, you have said this things. You have told in your videos that this thing will happen. So those things are happening in our lives. Please help us. And by the grace of my Guru Dattatreya, I was able to help all of them, and I'm sure they will bounce back to life in the coming times. Okay, so I got many students also registered for my online Vedic Astrology course JYOTISH ACHARYA. Okay, many students registered in last 1 month's time, and still many people are inquiring, and every time I was giving the same information, always repeating the same information. So I thought might as well do a short video about this course, Vedic Astrology course Jyotish Acharya. Okay, and how you can enroll for this course, what are the fees, what is the course content, and etc etc etc. Okay. Okay, so first of all, I don't believe in small courses of Vedic astrology. Okay, 2 months of nakshatra course, 1 month of mahadasha course, 2 months of astrology of transits. No, astrology should not be learned like that. Astrology should be learned as a single composite course under the guidance of a guru or a teacher. Okay, so I definitely know, I myself teach courses, small courses like means astrology of transits, marriage astrology, astrology of wealth, and all those things. I definitely teach, but that is for whom? That is people who have already learned astrology from here and there, or from me itself, and they wanted to do specialization. Okay, some people while doing the course of this Jyotish Acharya, they get suddenly inclined towards one aspect of astrology. Like anything, they excel in that one aspect of astrology, and they practice for some time, and then they face whatever, if they didn't understood anything, they wanted to upgrade, and they wanted to do some master's course, then those people can definitely enroll. But if you are having basic understanding of astrology, or if you are a novice in astrology, if you are a fresher in astrology, or you are a budding astrologer, then please do not learn in chunks, in breaks, in gaps. No, this subject, now then after 6 months, that subject. No, astrology should not be learned like that. It should be learned properly as a single composite course under the able guidance of a strong and able guru. Okay, so keeping all those things in mind, I have devised this course Jyotish Acharya. Okay, so this is a one single solid course. It has n number of things within it. Okay, and this is a online course. Okay, so you have to learn online. You need to have a computer, you need to have a internet connection, you need to have a webcam, you need to have a speaker, you need to have a headphone. Right, so if you have all those things, then you can definitely learn with me. Okay, and I teach personally myself. I have a number of other teachers aligned with me. They can do my task. They can teach on my behalf, but I don't do that because I wanted to see that every student of mine excels to some certain extent. Okay, I don't want it to create a lot of confused students. Okay, I give confidence to my students. I don't break their confidence. I don't break their backbone. Okay, my students are the best students. Okay, within first 2 months time, if I give them a sample horoscope, they will come ahead with 10 different predictions, right? And once the course is about to completion, they are almost ready. I definitely tell them, after the course completion, 4 to 6 months, you practice on your own with your near and dear ones and celebrity horoscopes, with whatever I have taught you in what this 4 to 6 months course of Jyotish Acharya. Do the practice for 4 to 6 months, and within a year's time you are on your own. Okay, you will be 100% professional astrologer. Now this is an online course. That doesn't mean that we are interacting only online. You are getting the content or the lectures or subjects, important notes only on online. No, it is not like that. I have created some reference guides. Okay, so this is the manual one, or book one of Jyotish Acharya course. Say this is Bhakti Dhara Foundation, our registration number, Vedic Astrology course, Jyotish Acharya part 1 by Shri Dilip Raut, and our contact details. Okay, so these are strong lifetime guides, reference guides. These are going to be reference guide not only for you but your generations to come, right? Because these strong hard bound manuals. Okay, this is part 1. With this comes the part 2 of Jyotish Acharya course. Okay, and in the part 2 we have the part 3 as well. So the first part is your fundamentals of Vedic astrology, second part is your micro astrology, and the third part, which is the most important part, and that is the remedial measures. Okay, if you are an astrologer, you better know the remedies for all the graha yogas and all the issues and problems of mankind. You should have answers to all those issues, because unless and until you know the remedial measures, unless and until you don't know the solutions to the problems, astrology is of no use, right? It is like having the medical degree, but don't know what is the medication to be prescribed, right? A doctor without prescribed medicine is of no use. Similarly, an astrologer without the remedial measure is of no use. So I teach the remedial measures as well in the third segment. Yeah, so this is going to be a very strong, solid course, because of the first part of fundamentals, second part of micro astrology, and third part of remedial measures. Okay, not only this, with this I teach you how to read the panchangas as well, the ephemeris. Okay, so these kinds of panchangas, this is the ephemeris from Mumbai, this is the ephemeris from Solapur, this is the ephemeris from Nasik, this is the ephemeris from Ujjain, this is the ephemeris from Varanasi, Banaras, Kashi. Okay, so you will be understanding how to decipher and decode the panchangas or ephemeris as well, right? So it is going to be a solid, strong package with two manuals, 3 sections: fundamentals, micro astrology, remedies, and ephemeris. If you don't understand these kind of Indian ephemerises, I will teach you how to learn the panchangas from the software. If you want to buy some software, I will definitely suggest you some softwares. If you want to download free softwares, I will tell you some softwares which are easily downloadable on the internet, and you can use it in our practice. Sorry. So basically, a solid strong package completely into one single course. And take my word, I guarantee you, after this 4 to 6 months course, okay, you will be a confident astrologer. You will have an insight deeply into astrology, deeply into people's kundali, right? It will help you in your personal journey, it will help you to help your family members or friends, and it will help you to see others kundali or horoscope as well, right? So this is the course. And how to register for this course? No, nothing, no problems. You just need to send me one single email inquiring about the course Jyotish Acharya. I will tell you the fees, what are the fees, and how you can pay the fees. And once you pay the fees, I will immediately ship you the first part of the course with the ephemeris. So after paying the fees, you will get this first manual with the ephemeris. Okay. It will take me to teach you this first part at least 2 months. Okay, after completion of 2 months, 3 months in the first part, I will send you the second part, the second manual. That will again take me another 2 months time. So it is generally I don't look at the time frame, 4 months course or 5 months course or 6 months course. It has to be finished. I have to finish this course with this student so that I can have another student in that time slot. No, I don't do like that. Okay, I teach till the time the portion gets complete. Okay, and after the portion gets complete, we spend a good amount of time in lectures, working on individual kundalis as well, individual horoscope, practicing on horoscopes as well. So that is it. So send me your email, I'll tell you how to pay the fees. Once you pay the fee, I'll ship the first manual and the ephemeris to your address. Once you receive the notes, you just write to me, sir, I have received the notes, we can start now. So we will mutually fix a day and time slot according to your time zone and my time zone, and your and mine both mutually convenient a day and time zone. And there we start, right? A 3 hour lecture, online real time video lectures with me on Skype or Hangout or go to meeting tool, right? So that is it. And after, the most important part is, after the successfully completing the course, you will get a certificate of course completion with a title of Jyotish Acharya. Okay, and you can officially practice anywhere in the world, right? So I don't have the specimen certificate right now to show you, otherwise I would have shown you. It is A4 size laminated certificate with your name written or embossed on it, and title of Jyotish Acharya. Okay, so, and this is one on one course. I don't have I don't entertain to have 50 students in one batch. No, one on one course. I will teach you privately, in mutual comfortable time. And if you want to skip some lectures because of your family vacation or whatever, we can skip those 1 week, 2 week, and we can continue after that 1 week, 2 week, again from wherever we have left the course, right? So this is a complete, comfortable, at ease course, and solid, strong course. And it's my guarantee that you will become a successful astrologer by doing this course. and then once you do the course, you are my family member, right? All my students are my family members, right? So all my students are connected with me from across the globe, right? So after completion of the course also, if you stuck somewhere, if you have some discovery, or if you didn't understood something, you can always get in touch with me, right? So I'm open to my students. Okay, so that is it. Don't hesitate to inquire about the course. Just one single email to dilipr@bhaktidhara.com, and please mention 4 lines about yourself, because I should know to whom I'm with whom I'm interacting, right? So 4 lines about you, that will be sufficient for me. Okay, so thanking you here, stopping here. Okay, may God bless you all. My blessings as well. Namaste, धन्यवाद, thank you.